Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question. Hey, what's on tap? It's time to find out.
All right, welcome to What's on Tap podcast. It's coming spring. The sun is out finally.
Yes.
The sun is hitting us. It's warm. It's time to drink some beer.
Yes. And you have been abroad. I brought back some treasure.
I did. So, yeah, I was in Spain. I went to Barcelona or Barcelona. Yeah. And, you know, it's close to Ibiza. And, yeah, I was able to try a lot of beer places, did a lot of shopping, got a lot of food poisoning. So, you know, it was really the full experience.
The full circle.
The circle of life. Truly, things were going in and then coming violently out at the same time. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And to celebrate that you're back in Sweden, we also have a guest, Marcus.
Yes, who's also back in Sweden.
Yes,
I am, indeed.
after having worked abroad. Boring.
It's not fire.
So we have two beers that you bought.
Right. So one brewery I've never tried before. Well, I tried some of their beers when I was in Barcelona, but I thought it would be fun because the can was just too amazing not to talk about. It's from GatBrewing, and it's called Hopstronaut, the Wrath of Doctor NECTARON, and it just looks amazing. And then so I thought we could try that. Start with. Have you guys been to Barcelona? Have you?
No.
Spain or?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Where have you been in Spain?
Like southern coast and islands.
Pretty much the same. And to Vigo as well, actually.
Where's Vigo?
It's up in the northwest.
Oh.
Okay, so over towards towards Bilbao kind of area.
Yeah, it's right above Portugal, actually.
Oh, okay. So you're right over the border then. Yeah. So you went to the part of Spain that no one ever goes.
Yeah, exactly.
They must have looked at you like,
Really nice.
who the hell is this person? We don't speak. No one spoke English. Everyone looked at you kind of weird.
Pretty much. So, but it was really nice, actually. They actually had some good beer places in Vigo.
Great. Yeah.
That was cool.
Barcelona had some really great beer places and then some also kind of not so great beer places. So yeah, this is I think my third trip to Barcelona and stayed in a different part of the city every time. And I think this part actually was my favorite because it was kind of outside of everything, but really close to the subway and bus lines. So it was really super easy to get into town and get around. And, you know, Ubers were pretty cheap as well. So that was also pretty quick. Plus Barcelona, like the main part where all the touristy things are pretty easy to get to. So it's only like a 20-minute walk into town or into the Los Ramblas main shopping area. And, you know, there's a lot of markets and bars and places to stop along the way. So that was fun.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. There were quite a few stops. All right, let's try this. See everything.
So GatBrewing Hopstronaut. The Hopstronaut seems to be a dog in astronaut clothing. And Dr. Nectaron seems to be some kind of demonic entity chasing this.
The Hopstronaut is part of a series. This was the second one in this series I've tried. And I don't remember the first. It was also featuring some hop. If you want to. Well, I mean, this is Nectaron. I mean, you're like, that's what turned me onto this was you were such a fan of Nectaron. So I was like, well, I gotta.
It's got citra, cryo, sauvin, mosaic, and then Nectaron and riwaka as dry hopping.
Yeah, the other one was Hopstronaut Crush.
Oh, yeah.
And Beyond the Gates of Crush. And yeah, Head Crush and Citra Hops.
Yeah.
Which was really nice.
Yeah.
But I think this was actually better.
Yeah, this was quite good.
Yeah.
It was.
So yeah, when I was in Barcelona, we went to tried a couple of new places. One was called
He can't remember.
Galactic Bear. It was a little local brewery. They were okay. They weren't my favorite. But the real surprise was this Danish guy opened a beer bar in the middle of town, not far off the Los Ramblas area, called like Cold Cellar, but in Danish. And they had really great beers. It was called Good Ol Brewing Company, I believe. And everything we tried there was really, really good. They had a barrel aged wild ale. They had a really good porter, probably one of the best porters I've ever tried. And it was quite nice. So we ended up going there a couple times.
So where are those beers?
They didn't export. So you couldn't, they only sold in the store.
Oh.
So because I asked if they had any cans or anything to take away. And they're like, no, we don't do that. I was like, well, that makes me sad.
But this IPA, it has a acceptable mouthfeel. It could be a little bit thicker.
That's mainly what I'm thinking about.
How strong?
A bit thicker in the mouthfeel.
Yeah. How much ABV was on this?
This is 6%.
6%.
Yeah.
Up to 6%, it's quite good, actually.
Yeah. I think it's pretty good. So what would you guys give it? 4?
I'm somewhere though. 4?
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, the Kush 375, I think this was a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well.
Nothing to complain about.
So I got these from, what was the name of the beer bar? It was called, no, the beer bar was a package store, liquor store, bottle shop. I'll get there eventually. Called Occasional Beer. And they had a really kind of pretty amazing can selection. Some pretty good bottles. And then they had some taps as well. And they had some DosKiwis. They had Says and Sons that was on and maybe probably still is on at Nectaron. When we did the episode there, we had the tomato goza and the mango coconut milk beer that was really tasty. So yeah, we got to try a few things on tap while we went around and picked things off the shelf like kids in a candy shop. But yeah, the DosKiwis I had on tap was really, really good. And I'm pretty sure you guys have had them before, but I was like, definitely want to grab a couple for the...
Right. And we've never had DosKiwis Big Think Hazy DEIPA. How strong was it?
This is, I think it's 10%. No, 10 point something. I can't see.
10 point something. It's 8%. Yeah.
So close.
It's aloe dot 8.
Yeah. As I said,
but you know, you can also read it as 10.8.
Yeah.
It is pretty close. I can see where you get there.
No.
What? Come on, it's pretty close.
It's ALC. ALC. It
Let me see the can.
100% says ALC. The L and the C you interpreted as a 1 and a 0. I'm not making
but
I'm not making fun of your eyes. I'm making fun of your deductive capabilities. But what could ALC mean? It's some kind of mystery.
that is the craziest little C I've ever. Well, no, not that. But it's just like that is the craziest looking. If that's a C, because for me a C has to have an opening,
yeah.
and that is clearly an O. I tried to take a photo of the can and enlarge the O. Yeah, that is clearly an ALO.
But yeah, it's like it has two loops, and the second loop doesn't close. Yeah, it's bullshit. let's say that needs the magnifier. Let's dump the beer. The label is illogical.
So 8%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Cheers.
All right, cheers. Yeah.
This one has more of the jam. More of the jam that we usually find in Danish 2L #DEIPA. So I do like it. It has a little bit of a harsh aftertaste, but that's pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me there's a nice light sweetness to it. It doesn't finish super bitter, but it's got
that juicy feeling.
Yeah.
For that one from on.
Did you mention the hops that were used?
It's quite similar to the other one, actually. It's citra, cryo, riwaka, sauvin, and motueka. So it's not that far off.
No, but it's just a better beer.
It's
a much better beer.
It's also bigger. So
yeah,
it's
that 2% ABV is what really. Yeah,
I think the sweet spots for hazy IPAs are on 8%, actually.
Yeah,
damn. I think I'm right there with you. Usually 8%, you're kind of like, that's going to be pretty good. And then when it gets down to 6, you're like, it's going to be a little weird.
Could be good, could be not so good. But this was really nice. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I give this one a 4 as well. They're both kind of 4s, but in different ways.
Yeah, it's definitely. I could give it a 4.1, but slightly above. But yeah, it was really good actually.
I agree. And earlier this spring, you, Marcus, got an Untapped award for your 10% triple IPA.
Yeah. So how does that work?
I think it's by country the highest rated beers in all the categories.
So it's
Gold.
So it's which one was it? My friend
Nelson is a big friend.
Nelson is a big friend. So it's Sweden's best triple IPA. Yeah.
Triple H.
Triple hazy, triple New England IPA. Yeah.
So you're going to do a rebrew on that so you can get it back in the...
Yeah.
No, now he has other styles to win.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's done with triple hazy New England. He doesn't need to do a single one.
You got to bring back Brewing Guidance bitter so you can...
Yeah. It will be a new version made of that one as well later this year. But yeah, it's a lot of beers coming up this year. So
Nice.
Well, that's great.
But then presumably you need enough ratings and
well, I think it might suffice that I got it as high because I only had like just under 100 ratings on it. But I think, I don't know if they lowered the bar or something like that, but I don't know. But yeah, I got gold at least.
So
that was nice. That was not expected, but really fun.
Yeah. That's a nice little feather in your cap there to brag.
Not to brag, but
No, you got to brag.
it's good.
No, exactly. Where are your bronze medals? Where are your silver medals?
So he's only getting gold, man. He doesn't need to lower himself for bronze and silver.
No.
The other breweries do that.
But I think the key to getting a lot of Untapped awards is making not so known styles, and then
make people drink them. That's how you get the awards, I guess. I don't know if there were any triple IPAs other than mine last year, but I think it must have been. But
I mean, there had to be a couple of.
maybe you didn't have competition. Is there anything else you want to say about Barcelona and the beer bars, or?
Yeah, Espiga has a couple of shops and tap rooms. Garage Beer has a really nice tap room. Highly recommend that. I'm trying to think if there's any other beer bars I went to that really stood out.
Did a lot of the bars offer flights?
A couple of them did, or they would do smaller pours. I went to one place and when I went to Garage, I asked if they were doing flights, and then the bartender kind of stepped to one side, and there's a big sign that said, "We don't do flights." I was like, "Oh, never mind." But yeah, overall, there was some pretty great places. I didn't get to go to every place I wanted to, but I tried quite enough places that I felt like I got a pretty good beer experience for Barcelona. So I highly recommend anyone. I mean, Spain has become a real beer country. Madrid has some amazing places. Where else did I go? Bilbao has some good places. I mean, every town has some pretty good beer spots to definitely check out.
yeah, you can find something pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah, and they have a lot of the imports as well. So they have a lot of good beers. Okay. Well, thanks for joining this episode. And again, congratulations on your gold. Just like the Olympics, you're winning gold for the country.
Yeah. It was fun.
Yeah, you can find us online at what'sontappodcast.com, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and wherever you find podcasts, you can find What's on Tap. So until next time,
Keep drinking, you dum-dums.